What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another video. My name is Nour Trades, and today I bring you another market recap. I believe the last time we did this was maybe 2020 in December, but let's bring it back maybe once or twice a week. I also want to start bringing you guys live trading videos where I literally show you, like, while I'm buying, screen record, camera on me, this and that, but I trade on the PC. So once I figure out, the easy steps, and if you are really good with PC and want to help me out with that, shoot me a DM. And I can learn from someone that's far more professional than me, obviously. So first things first, hit that like button, subscribe, comment down below what other videos you want to see on this channel, market recaps, Sunday stock watch list, what other videos do you want to see, educational videos on support and resistance, this and that. Any more information about me will be in the description down below. So let's go ahead and talk about our trades for the day. So as you can see, I came out with a total of $226.68 because I did play with some shares today. When options, it's usually just 000. So we had 20 orders, 132 fills. It was a smooth day, right? We got some pretty big sell-offs today. Weed stocks have been taken off. I know a lot of you guys trade these cannabis stocks like ACB, Tilray, SNDL. What else? I'll go back to that. But SPY, you guys can see the sell-off that we had. It wasn't nothing crazy. It's not like market crash or whatever, but we had a nice smooth sell-off. These sell-offs create buying opportunities. They also create great opportunities to play to the downside. Look at Tesla, from 843 all the way down to 800. And a lot of you guys ask about my algo, which is these arrows where it shows you, look at this. Red arrows showing that this stock was going to fall, ended up falling, all that good stuff. You guys ask about that. We'll give you access to that. Just shoot us a DM on Instagram. We only have 3 real Instagram accounts, which is Nour Trades, Trade Like Nour, and StockHours. But yeah, so it created a lot of sell-offs. Amazon, let's talk about the one red trade I had today, which was about $3,900. A little excessive, but I'll show you what really happened. So Amazon. Sorry, I was looking at my PC. So Amazon, as you guys can see, I wanted to catch the sell-off early. I was reading the tape here. The market looked like it was about to sell off, and I wanted to be the first one, obviously. So I got in a little too early, ended up wicking on me, as you guys can see this wick. I got out immediately, as you can see, pushed back up, but then it ended up coming down. I could have easily played this to the downside, 32.86, and got my money back. But it's all about not revenge trading, moving on to the next trade. Do not, forget about your last trade. Every time you go into a new trade, you always have to forget about your last trade. Treat every trade independently. So walked away from Amazon. There was far more different opportunities that I could have took, and I did take. And I was already up nicely on the day. So my first trade of the day, even though it's last because it's alphabetical order, was ZM. So we'll talk about that real quick. So ZM. There's a gap on ZM. So if you guys know from my Sunday stock watch list, which is a banger. If you watch my Sunday stock watch list, you would know it's a banger. So many hits this week, and I hope you guys caught it. ZM was one of them. So I talked about the 400 break. We ended up getting here. So we have a gap here from 435 to 460. Do gaps have to get filled the same day? Does it have to get filled the same night? Does it have to get filled the same week? No. But you can take advantage of momentum gap fills. So ZM always loves to catch momentum during these gap fills. So what I did was the initial break was 435, and this pushed to 441. So let me show you what happened today. The gap was from 435. As you can see, I didn't even need to get in on these plays. What I did was I got in at the 435 break. As you can see, this line right here, it pushed up to 437 and change, and I actually got out at peak, and I got paid around 23%, anywhere between 23 and 80%. 80, sorry, I was reading it. 23 and 30%. You could have got paid. I got paid around 23% on that. So that's how I came out with around 13,000, and then I played ZM one more time. I ended up playing the break right here, this new high right here, 437, ended up pushing all the way up to 439. Just took a little quick scalp. I saw it there. I was like, all right, I'll take that. Added to my profits for ZM, and we start out the day off 15K. But one thing I did forget, I did play a cannabis stock pre-market before the market even opened. If you guys didn't know, you can do that, but with shares, obviously not options. Ended up taking this trade on Tilray. As you guys can see, it pushed overnight. You had a high at 55.95. This ended up breaking and then pulling back and retracing, and then this ended up breaking. So I got in on the break of this. It ended up pushing. I had a few shares. I let it run for a little bit. I ended up getting out around, $62 right here at this consolidation. Obviously, wrong consolidation to get out at, and this ended up taking off all the way up to 68. Can't buy or sell at the exact or perfect, areas. Tilray, I made 36.67 on shares. So that was the first trade I ever took today, and that was pre-market before market open. So we went over Amazon, we went over Tilray, we went over ZM. Let's go over DSP. I announced this on Twitter. This is an IPO that went live today. As you guys can see, it was struggling here at 46. I took some shares here. As soon as I saw some buying pressure, ended up breaking and pushing to 46.82. For $1, $1.50. It was just $1.50 push there. Took that trade, walked away, and I could have, look at this, it pushed to $51. So I could have played some new highs here as, different new highs. 47 break, pushed up to like 47.50. Wasn't worth it, risk versus reward for me, so I just walked away. So that's the DSP trade. So that's the IPO. Let's go back. DSP we went over. Now we need to look at Nvidia. So Nvidia's been hot, right? That was on my Sunday stock watch list. Before Nvidia even took off this week, look at the last 5 days. Monday morning, 550 all the way 596. Go back to my Sunday stock watch list and tell me what I told you guys. Consolidation break. I told you if this broke, we're going to take off here. Guess what? We're at all-time highs. 596. Let me show you why I entered today. I've been playing Nvidia. So Nvidia, we kind of got rejected here twice yesterday. So as you guys can see in this area, 582, 583, we got rejected twice. If I put it on the 5 minute, it'll be very easy for you guys to see what I'm talking about. So this is yesterday. Rejection here twice at this 583 level. I waited for that high to break. As soon as we broke, I got in, ended up pushing to 584, and then kept pushing to 585, and all the way up to 593. So on that Nvidia trade, I took a small position. I was up nicely for the day, so I have a weakness, right? Everybody has weaknesses in trading. One of the things that I need to focus on is when I'm up a lot for the day, good opportunities, I just don't think I need to take them. So it's almost like when someone says don't overtrade, right? It's not overtrading if you find great opportunities and I just choose to skip them because I'm up nicely for the day and I'm preserving capital. At the end of the day, is it really a bad thing because I'm preserving capital? No, but it's opportunities that I might not get on a different day. But you get opportunities all the time, don't get me wrong. But Nvidia, I got out of this. I took my 3,600, walked away. So we went over Amazon, DSP, Nvidia. Missed out on a lot on Nvidia, by the way. We went over Tilray. Now we just need to go over Tesla. Like you guys saw, Tesla had a crazy sell-off. So when Tesla had a crazy sell-off, I thought I was late to the party. And I'm like, yo, I'm up for the day. I can't risk losing profits being late to this. So I'm like, yo, not even going to bother, blah, blah, blah. This ends up dropping all the way 800. I'm like, no way. I'm like, yo, I just missed out on another maybe, 20 to 40 grand just missing out on that drop. I'm like, all right, I'll wait for it. So I did the right thing. Risk management, I waited for it. If I go on the 5 minute, I'll show you guys. This thing, actually it looks better on the 1 minute. This thing ended up dropping to 804 and change, but it pushed back up, came back down. You see this, look, consolidated. As soon as I saw this about to break the bottom right here at 805 level, 804.80 level, I got in. This pushed all the way to 800 for a $4 move. 800 had a big buyer's wall, so I knew it. If you guys don't know how to see a buyer's wall, you go to level 2. So you can check out level 2. I like level 2 better on Interactive Broker than I do on TOS, but I saw a big buyer's wall. I knew we would get a bounce at Tesla, so I got out right before we got to 800. I got out around 801, right? And I just took my profits. I was like, yo, If I see we can slip through 800, I'll get back in if we bounce. So we ended up bouncing, but we never got close to 800 again towards the end, until the end of the day, which obviously I'm not going to play something within 5 minutes of the day. Not worth it. So I ended up taking $4,200 on that trade, $4,269, whatever. And this all accumulated to $24,226.68. Just wanted to share this with you guys. We haven't done a market recap. Went over the trades that I went with and handled in my chat. Obviously, you guys know I have a Discord, so that's where I do my market recaps, my lessons, and basically signal my live trades. If you guys enjoyed this video, hit that like button. Comment down below what other videos you guys would like to see on this channel, and I'll see you guys. Peace.